WWE Elimination Chamber, the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. And when's the last time we've had a pay-per-view where there was no main championship on the line? The WWE title's not on the line. The Universal title's not on the line because, well, Brock and Goldberg are part-timers. Well, Brock's been at most shows this year, but he's not at the Elimination Chamber because, I mean, he's not going to show up to that. Well, maybe if you pay him. But anyway, I think probably it hasn't been all that long, but it's been a while since there's been no main title on the card. But anyway, the first match we have on the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view card, Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo. And when are we going to change Humberto Carrillo's name? That's for WWE. There are people who are all about marketing and being able to sell stuff, and I mean, there's a reason we change, Buddy Murphy's name from Buddy Murphy just to Murphy. There's a reason we went from Alexander Rusev to just Rusev. There's a reason we went from Antonio Cesaro to just Cesaro. Why haven't we done that with Humberto Carrillo yet? We can just call him Carrillo, or just come up with an entire name, an entire different name. Why is he still Humberto Carrillo? Anyway, I think that, well, first of all, they've done a lot with the U.S. title and the mid-card scene. I think this is a better, mid-card scene compared to SmackDown's, because it seems like everybody wants the U.S. title. With Nakamura, it seems like, I guess Braun's the only one really going after it, but it seems like Mysterio, wants the U.S. title. Humberto wants the U.S. title. Eventually, if maybe, one of the babyfaces would have it, Angel Garza would go after the U.S. title. It seems like people actually want and are actually competing for that title. Anyway, I have Andrade retaining. I don't see him losing the title to Carrillo here. I mean, if they were going to take the title off him, they would have done it already after he got the 30-day wellness suspension. So they would have done it already. Anyway, next match, Aleister Black versus AJ Styles in a no disqualification match. I don't know. You can go with the no DQ thing. You'll probably have AJ Styles win, considering he'll have Gallows and Anderson at ringside. Black has, I think it's AJ Styles was like his first singles loss on the main roster or something like that. So they're really so maybe he won't lose back-to-back matches. But with it being a no disqualification and Gallows and Anderson hanging out at ringside, I have AJ Styles winning. Next, we have the Street Profits versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy, or just Murphy at this point, for the Raw Tag Team titles. You probably have the Street Profits win. You already put the titles on them just 2 weeks ago. There's no reason to take the titles off them now. This Monday Night Messiah thing is, it's pretty entertaining. I mean, it's good. So yeah, I don't see Seth and Murphy taking the titles off the Street Profits. Next, we have Braun Strowman versus Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn on a 3-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I'm curious to see if it's whoever pins Strowman, they get the title. Like, let's say Cesaro pins Strowman. Is he the new Intercontinental Championship, or does it go back to Nakamura? I could see Zayn pinning him, and then he gets the title. I could see that happening. I don't have Braun winning this match. I have somebody from the trio winning the Intercontinental Championship here. Next, we have the Tag Team Elimination Chamber match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. We have The Miz and Morrison versus The New Day versus The Usos versus Heavy Machinery versus the Lucha House Party versus Ziggler and Rude. What has Lucha House Party done to earn a title shot? I mean, did I miss something on SmackDown? I get it. You need another tag team to fill the thing, but really, Lucha House Party. I mean, obviously they're also there for the whatever crazy spots you can do in the match with the with them flying around or whatever. I have the Miz and Morrison retaining. I mean, they just won the titles at Super Showdown. Why are we having back-to-back pay-per-views, and also, why are they defending the titles again? They just defended them 2 weeks ago. But I have them retaining the titles. I don't see them losing. Next, we have the women's Elimination Chamber for the number one contendership to face Becky Lynch. Shayna Baszler is winning this match. I can tell you who's in this match, and just that name right there. There's a reason she's in the match. She's going to win. Natalya's not going to win. Liv Morgan's not going to win. Ruby Riot's not going to win. Sarah Logan's not going to win. I like what they're doing with Liv, Ruby, and Sarah right now. They're building off that whole, they're no longer a team thing. I like that. And Natalya's just there just because they needed to fill the match. Shayna Baszler's going to win this. And that is my WWE Elimination Chamber predictions.